that 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 light right there, that light right there is really annoying. Anyway, um, I want to talk about something a little different than all the other videos, and that essentially is playing video games or doing a task, excuse me, in silence might be the best thing that you could do for yourself. And I know it sounds strange. I mean, I wish I was playing a video game right now. But I hate saying video game. It sounds weird now because it sounds like I don't play game. I play games a lot, but essentially what I'm talking about is that I think that we got into such we got into the culture, or at least the habit of having a video on in the background or listening to music while we play a game. Whether it doesn't matter what it is, like it could be Minecraft, it could be Call of Duty, it can be a story based game, it can be an RPG, it could be a strategy game. It doesn't matter what the game is. It's just that I think we get into the habit of like having something on while playing the game. And not only, like, obviously that's a intention issue, but there's something to be said about when you completely are giving your attention, or at least not, you don't even need to be essentially focused on the thing that you're playing, but when you are only when you narrow the amount of inputs that you have, there's something clearing about it. There's a lot of resistance for it, and there definitely is a lot of resistance for like me when I do it, because I've done it so much. Like I remember when I was a kid, and then it's so strange because I remember before, like so like it may seem same because like I'm 22, and people be like, oh yeah, you grew up with phones. Like I didn't grow up with like this at all. I didn't have like a excuse me, I didn't have like a cell phone until late middle school, and even then I was barely on it. But I remember growing up, and watching Dragon Ball Z, and then wanting to play one of the Dragon Ball Z games I had at the same time, so I could be like, oh, I'm syncing up my fights with the with the show. And now we live in like a time where that's completely possible. But I thought, but now that I'm an adult and I start to analyze it, I'm starting to realize that um, the less inputs I have, the more beautiful the experience is itself. Because I've also started to notice that whenever I play games and I'm having a hard time focusing on the story, it it's because of that. like like I didn't notice this until like I've done like second go arounds with games that I played. Like for example, I've been playing Starfield. I'm one of those people that actually like Starfield. Not necessarily for the story, but for like the experience of it itself. I enjoy the game a little. I enjoy the game a lot, actually. I was going to say a little, but no, I enjoyed it a lot. I played it a lot. But I noticed that there's a lot of times where I'm just hitting A. I'm just skipping like the whole thing. Or like for example, whenever I'm playing like Minecraft or whatever, and I go like in creative mode, and I'm like giving myself items. Just not necessarily on any particular world or anything like that, but I'm or like I play a game and I use an exploit or a cheat or whatever. Um this all goes back into the attention thing. It doesn't necessarily go into like the having one input, but it goes back into the attention thing. Um I started to notice that like it's no longer fun. It doesn't feel the same. It just feels like I'm just doing something just for the sake of doing something. And that's when, not having a whole bunch of inputs in comes into it, because there's more intentionality in the thing that you're doing when you don't have much to focus on, or when you don't have so many other things to distract you. And that's really what I've been trying to say this entire time. When you lower the amount of distractions that you have, you increase the focus and intentionality behind your actions. And there's nothing better than that feeling of being present in the moment and then doing the thing that you were originally doing, because it's also giving me a higher degree of appreciation for those things than when I do them. Like for example, um for these past few months, whenever I've been writing, there's always kind of existential dread when doing so, because it's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do it, or I don't know if I'm going to sound right, because I've had experiences where I've wrote and nothing that I typed out or wrote out or planned out sounds good, doesn't feel good, doesn't look good, it doesn't do anything. And then I since then I've carried that kind of that feeling or experience, and it wasn't until I really analyzed the what goes into the experience where like I was making a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and then I had the music, I had my desk cleared off, I had this whole ritual, and then when I go down and sit down and do it, nothing's working. And I realized, oh wait, what if I got rid of a couple of these things? What if I didn't necessarily care how the desk looked? I mean, it's cleared off almost all the time, but maybe I don't make the coffee. Maybe I don't see the light again is annoying. um, maybe I don't need the music. Maybe I don't even put on my headphones. And I just sit down and just type, and that's been a lot better for me. I've been able to um actually connect with the thing that I'm working on because I don't have so many inputs. So essentially, what I'm telling you is that lower your amount of inputs. I think that we gotten too comfortable needing all these other things when really all we need is the thing that's in front of us. So yeah, thank you for watching.